Today in Let's Play Cards, we mostly talk about cards, the September updates, improvements, as well as opening up card packs, the World Championship, and finally we'll have a matchup. Coming up next, let's get to it. Greetings and welcome to my channel covering Cards, the World War II collectible card game by 1939 Games. Let's talk about the 2019 Cards World Championship. Awesome, exciting stuff. If you have been busy or been living under a rock, so to speak, it has been announced. I'd just like to, for those that did miss it, I will have the link available down in my description area, comments as well, I'll pin it to the comments. So yes, the World Championship is underway. It started on the 5th of September and it's to be concluded, this first stage is to be concluded on the end of the month. So I'm not going to read through everything. So basically everyone can participate in the World Championship. And they've got a lovely graph over here with the timeline. So stage 1 is currently where you basically need to get into the Officers Club with 3 factions. Climb the ranks to join the Officers Club to qualify for stage 2. And then stage 2 qualifiers from stage 1 battle for the 64 remaining free slots. So basically they're going to have a knockout elimination then in stage 3. And then the final 4 is going to be flown to Iceland in December for the grand finale final on stage. So I'm guessing there's going to be some Twitch or YouTube live coverage. So I'm looking forward to that. That's very nice. And obviously I'm also looking forward to spectator mode. That would definitely help a great deal with this game. So yes, if you're interested, if you have not heard about this and you think this is something you want to definitely try yourself, or just maybe keep tabs on it, see the progression, I'll have the link. Click on the link, you can have a read through the entire discussion, and then obviously they said there will be a lot more content coming out as we progress forward in time. Very nice. Okay, second topic is the improvements, balances, bug fixes. I'm not going to read through all of this and discuss it in depth. I mean, I believe that might be a bit boring for majority of the viewers, but if this is something that you are interested in particularly and you haven't had a look at this, there will be a link. As mentioned, you can go have a read through yourself. So basically this is the September improvements and bug fixes. Just not a lot on the improvements. It's the assets of the sound. It has been upgraded for the Schwalbe, armor train, and the Panzerzug. And then you can enjoy better victory and defeat sounds when playing Soviet decks. So that's interesting. We'll try that out this month and see what that's all about. Alrighty, and then just some bug fixes mostly. User interface, high resolutions and screen ratios are now better supported. Targets of deployment effects no longer what's that word? Erroneously attack.
Erroneously.
Alright. So yes, that's basically the bug fixes over here. I'm not even gonna mention them. Let's talk about which I feel is more important, the card changes, the balances. Alright, so the final topic, it's the card balances, and the devs are heading in a direction, and if you can share your feedback. I would like to know what you guys think about the recent last 2 card balances. That being said, these are the ones for September. Once again, I'm not going to read through all of this. You're welcome to head over to the Discord Cards Dev Blocks text channel to have a read through yourself. So dive bombing has been improved. It's a 1 credit orders card, dive bombing, Target enemy gets -2 attack and -1 defense until the end of the round. It's been improved. It's now until the start of your next turn. This is awesome. I like this. I like this. Once again, these are my personal thoughts on these changes. So I like that. Imperial Strength, I also enjoy. I think this one's also very good. Countermeasures, it's a 1 credit cost orders card, Japanese. Imperial Strength, countermeasures cannot trigger this turn. Deal 1 damage to the enemy HQ. It's been changed to discard all activated countermeasures. Deal 1 damage to enemy HQ. So yes, obviously, if you're going up against an opponent that relies on countermeasures, you can now discard all these current countermeasures he played in his turn, and then the next turn it's your turn and you play this card. This is global, so do not play a countermeasure card of your own before you play this one. You will actually discard your own one as well. Another nice improvement for the German deck. So Encirclement, 2 credit cost, also an order card. Duplicate a friendly unit in the front line with a cost of 3 or less. It has been changed to and give it blitz as well. I like this. Just thinking of how I'm going to implement that. Soviet order card, order 227. So it's just more straightforward. It's a 2 cost credit. It's your damaged Soviet units get +2 attack. I'm guessing this is not just for a turn or anything, they get +2 attack going forward. Which is, yes, I feel this is also an improvement. It was quite conditional, I feel. Target Soviet unit gains ambush. For each enemy in frontline, give it +1 attack. Unit. That was just 1 unit. Now you can play it on all of your units. This is definitely going to go on the Soviet swarm decks, rush decks. Interesting. Interesting. I like that emote. Bombing Raid. It's an order, Japanese. Used to be a 3 cost, it's now a 4 cost credit. Bombing Raid. So deal 3 damage to enemy target and 2 damage to adjacent targets. It has not changed at all, the card text, it's just been increased in price. So basically just making the card more expensive to play. It's still a strong card. Another Japanese unit card this time. So this is the plane. It's a 3 cost, used to be 3 cost, it's now 4 cost. 2 operation cost, credit cost. KI-43 Hayabusa. It's a 3/3. Destruction. Deal 2 damage to enemy HQ. I mean, anybody that's been playing this game longer than a month knows this card, so it's just more expensive. Just a bit of a balance there to what's the English word? To equal out, you know, the amount of damage it's dealing, just to, you know, balance it out, I guess you would say. Alrighty. The devs mentioned here that they feel burn is going to stay because it's a robust debates is going on Discord about burn decks, and a lot of people don't like it, but I agree with the devs. It is definitely, card games need burn decks in them, so you just, it's their job just to try and keep more or less a balance so that the current meta doesn't, you know, on the scale doesn't tilt too much to the one side, at least to try and keep it fun for the majority of the player base. That's the interesting thing about being a card developer. Okay, Daylight Bombing, 4 cost, order card. Deal 3 damage to any target. The enemy loses 1 credit. It's basically been nerfed to deal 2 damage now going forward. So they once again also mentioned, according to their stats, this card didn't see as much playtime, but when this card was played in a deck, that particular deck had a very high win rate percentage. So they tweaked this card as well a bit. Obviously it's a nerf and then another nerf. it's on the Mosquito. I'm not big on American bombers or even British. Those are my two lowest factions. So as you guys know, I'll probably won't mind these cards being nerfed. So, but yeah, I do sympathize with those that do play with these cards. So the Mosquito used to be a 5 cost credit, 2 operation. It's now 6 cost credit, 2 operation still. It's a plane, an enemy unit, 4/4. It hasn't changed, and the deployment reads deal 3 damage to enemy unit. That has not changed at all as well. So another nerf on that half. So yes, the devs want to. They feel the cards. They take out enemy units on the field table too quickly, and they want to try and nerf a bit these removal unit cards. So all that being said, that is basically the card changes, and last month the card changes target a lot of my personal cards I like playing with, and Tactical Strike was one of these. Two are my top 5 favorite order cards. So I know the Russian one is also, you don't talk about that. Desert Rats, yeah. So yes, interesting to see the direction they're heading with the card changes. We'll be playing for the next month or 2, and then I'll probably comment on this particular video we had today, this discussion now, see how the changes are going forward. Awesome. Let's open up some card packs. Open up some packs. I have 28 packs, as mentioned in previous episodes. If you're not aware, how it works is, first off, you get your reward packs, which is faction packs. This is a Japanese faction pack, and they are seasonal rewards. Unfortunately, I have been so busy with family things recently, and cards has been on the back burner. I really need to try and pick up my playtime to be able to stay up to date with the current meta, and obviously to give more accurate feedback. If all else, I guess you can just watch my video to see what cards I get. I actually do have a fair amount of, I guess, elites, except in Germany. Sorry, not Germany. Germany is my primary faction. British, and so now we're over to the generic, if you will, packs. Common packs. So my British and American decks all have the least elites in them, so I'll probably end up getting those elites, if any. And obviously my RNG now is becoming lower because I do have, I guess, majority of the elites in all other factions. So yes, I'm not expecting to get a lot of the elite cards in opening up 28 packs anymore. So yeah, just completing my collection. I've got a lot of thinking to do with this game. With the meta, they have changed the cards a great deal the last 2 months. So I'll definitely be crafting decks. On that topic, so I'm gonna put the American deck on the back burner for a month or 2. The Bombs Away LeMay. I was trying a theme, if you're following my channel, to build a nice American deck and to do bombers mainly. I was going for a theme, but I'm not having too much luck with that, and the win-loss ratio is not in my favor, and I can't afford to play every day like 10 matches, you know, to try and get that required field marshal ranking with that particular deck. So yes, I'm gonna put that on the back burner. we'll play a last game so I can show you my current standing with that deck. So we'll do that now. Next after these opening of these card packs. Let's see the new effect forecast. So that's coming up next, the matchup, and then from next week we'll do my German deck. Let's do something I excel at, and let's get my German deck into Field Marshal this month, which is my German Panzer deck. I love Panzers, I love tanks, and that is also my own deck. I created it myself, and it is all up to, what's it, season 6 now. For the last 5 seasons I've been getting Field Marshal that deck, so I'm feeling optimistic I can do it again. That's my first industrial might card. Draw a card for each unit you have deployed or added this turn. Interesting artwork. 8 packs remain. Standard, special. It's interesting, this card. I've been thinking of playing. I've got this in a deck with my GB faction. So many duplicates. You'll notice my resources are just going up. I've been playing this before. Oh, that's a nice addition. I don't think I had 2 copies. I should definitely have 2 copies now. I've been playing this game before it came out on Steam, so I've got a fairly I feel my collection's not too bad, quite complete. And also the nice thing is you can actually, free to play this game, you can get a lot of cards without spending real world money. Ooh, that changed the artwork. This looks very nice. I do like this more. Okay, let's have a look. Lost raids. This is awesome. I didn't want to craft it, but I'm definitely going to put this into my Japanese burn deck. You need card draw with this. Well, not technically, because you do. If you draw the Kamikaze, you do actually get to draw another card after you play it. Definitely going in on the deck. I'll even slot it now after this opening. Maybe we can have a quick look at what I need to take out. Sword and Strike. Another change. 2 packs. If you find my mic is too sensitive, you can also just maybe mention it in the comment section, and I can just have, just change that out. I'm just trying to have the audio at the best enjoyment level for the viewers. Just off topic slightly. So 28 packs, 1 elite this month. I am not surprised. Winter Warfare. Great, that is it. Opening up of 28 packs. Okay, so this is my Axis Banzai deck, and which one are we going to take out? It is the, here we go, Lost Rights, I added it, and we need to remove the card. That's a 3 cost Japanese card we need to remove. Expensive now. I do find these are early game, they are quite important early game. Maybe Akita Regiment. They are pivotal in my deck as well. Card draw. Maybe we can for now take out let's take out one of these for now, even though they are limited. Here we go. Awesome, slotted. Okay, so this is the last game I'm gonna play with my American bomber deck, and then I'm gonna put this challenge on the back burner. I'll call it a fail for now. So quick run through, and then we'll do up the matchup. Admiral Yamamoto, Greyhound. We get those to the front line to help out my bombers from the support line. Credit ramp. It's just a staple. Waiting for the devs to change this card. Seems like they're spiteful. They're changing all the awesome cards, but I guess it's for balance. To keep the game balanced. New, it was a promo card. I believe it's available for everyone now. I can't check actually because I own them all. I think you can craft them now. I've turned back a bit on the HAVOC. I do like the effect, but it's not something you can rely on. Well, whenever you play with a random deployment, you can't rely too heavily on random effects. This you can rely on. We can do it. Alright, so yes, it's a strange theme. It's American and a Japanese theme, and this was my last take. I need to have the Flying Fortress because the theme of the deck is a bombing deck. So this is my last take on this deck, and then I'm going to leave it like this for now. So let's jump in and do a matchup, and then going forward now, the rest of this month and next month, we'll have a look at my German Panzer deck. We'll follow this deck for Field Marshal. So yes, this is my Bombs Away LeMay deck, which I cannot get into Field Marshal. Let's battle. Type 51. Alright. Mulligan time. So I believe we don't need Imperial Order. This is actually a nice card, but let's mulligan it. It's meant to be. Alright, let the battles begin. His primary faction is Germans. He's playing countermeasures. It's gonna destroy this card. It's gonna destroy that card. So let's end turn again. Let's watch his cards. Okay. Careless Talk is a 1 cost, so he's definitely playing Careless Talk. Let's play this one. Here we go. Called it. So with this deck, the idea is to be more to try and get those Greyhounds in the front line. These ones, but yeah, not seeming to be able to do that. This is a 3 cost, so the Sudden Strike can't deal that anymore. Oh, these discard cards are very interesting to say the least. Let's bomb this. Oh, that was amateur play from my part. Learn from my mistakes, guys. Take it calm. Be calm and collected. I could have had an extra hit on that. We've got some work being done next door, as you can hear. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's... Oh, don't know about that. Let's do the damage. Five, 6, 7, 8. Now we can play. Another mistake. Yeah. Ach, nein. Indeed. Okay. Can't play that. You're probably thinking, geez, I'm very rusty, very crummy. Mistakes I'm making here. Noob mistakes, as they would say. Yeah, that's the game. Let's just fly out my Shiden. Okay, that was a quick matchup. So next week we'll be playing more games, less talking about cards and more let's plays, matchups. Yeah, I'll quickly show my current. I think we can open up another pack quickly as well. Let's do that. Oop. Nice diversity here. Nothing that I do not seem to own. Profile. Okay, so yes, Germany, my primary deck, and then the Soviets, and then States and Britain's like least enjoyed by myself personally, and the smallest card pool available in my collection of these two factions. So we will be focusing Germany this month and next month. So I'll show my deck next week on the German faction. I'll show you my deck and we'll play some games with this deck. Maybe try getting 2 or 3 games. I thank you for watching. Have yourselves a wonderful week, and as always, lekker dag en bye bye. Might be a bit boring to watch it. If you are interested in this, there's going to be links you can go have a read for you.